COVID-19. COVID-19 infections.
COVID-19 has impacted us all in many different ways and has changed our lifestyles dramatically. Not only has this virus killed thousands of people, but it has also forced us into social isolation for months. The pandemic and its resulting economic and sociological barriers have impacted the mental health of so many people negatively, including a lot of us, which is the main issue that we will be discussing today. According to research conducted in the US, 56% of young adults have reported feeling symptoms of anxiety and depression during the pandemic, a number that has dramatically increased in the last 2 years. Most of us are used to being surrounded by people all the time, whether it be by our friends, classmates, family members, or relatives. However, we have been quarantined for months and have been forced to spend most of our time alone or with very few people. Regardless of how sociable you are, this is a dramatic change of lifestyle for anyone, which could induce anxious and depressive feelings, as well as many physical health problems.
Individuals have a strong need to belong, which guides our behaviors, actions, and attachments, which forms the rest of our lives. The removal of our need to belong may lead to negative consequences, which can be seen in the situation of COVID-19. The article, The Psychology of the COVID-19 Pandemic, a group-level perspective, discusses the need to belong, which portrays that individuals would choose to resist isolation. Hence, in the context of emerging conflicts, individuals tend to seek any bonds with other individuals as a coping mechanism. In the essence of COVID-19, individuals may seek unhealthy associations. The author further explains how group dynamics influence the tension we see when people are uncertain about coping with social distance. This article relates to the question as it indicates how COVID-19 negatively impacts an individual's social interaction and their need to belong. Subsequently, more time of social isolation can lead to increased levels of mental health-related problems. This is supported by Harlow's study on baby monkeys. The results of the study indicates that the monkeys left in isolation were scared for life, hence concluding the fact that the monkeys and similarly humans are in need of social interactions. Social influences affect our actions and how we present ourselves to individuals. According to the sociometer hypothesis, the motive of self-esteem is to encourage individuals to act accordingly as a way to better maintain social connections. Without people around us to give us an indication of our social standing, we may tend to become distressed with the idea that we do not know how others perceive us, which can also lower self-esteem and lead to potential mental health problems. To add on, messaging and persuasion in this context can be informative and present itself as a potential solution. Moreover, due to COVID-19, group therapy interventions are more prevalent and advantageous to those experiencing detrimental effects of isolation.
Now, thought bubble experiment time with scientific solutions to real-life problems.
Hey, ever since the pandemic began, I've been feeling a bit down and everything just feels like it's changed. Do you feel this way too?
Have you talked to anyone about this? What you're experiencing is normal, to be honest. There's been a rise in depression and anxiety among teens during the pandemic.
I haven't talked to anyone, just kept it to myself.
I know it might be difficult to talk to someone, but try having a conversation with your parents about your problems. Also, a poor self-esteem increases the risk of developing mental illnesses. So try having a healthy expectation for yourself. It can go a long way, especially during these tough times when everything feels like it's going wrong.
Alright, thanks. I'll try to have a positive mindset towards what I do. Hopefully it will help.
I'm sure it will. Additionally, by maintaining a healthy lifestyle, one can relieve their mental stress. So you should try making a consistent daily routine for yourself.
Daily routine? Like what I would do from the start to the end of the day?
Exactly. It can help diminish any negative effects that COVID-19 has had on your mental health, especially if you're consistent every day.
What else can I do?
Where do you tend to get your information on COVID-19?
From social media.
Well, my suggestion is to follow reliable and accurate sources on COVID-19, as information posted on social media will not represent accurate data, causing you stress and anxiety. Also, have you had any contact with friends and family lately?
No, you're the first person I'm talking to since school closed. It's because of isolation and social distancing.
That could be a source of your poor mental health. Increasing your social contact with friends and family will help to reduce psychological distress, anxiety, and any feelings of depression.
Oh wow, where are you getting all this information from?
Research studies by Venkatesh et al. And Zhang et al. So, should we go to the movies for a change next week?